back to Rolf's Biscuit. Today we're going to make another very simple one but very nice one. It's called Choco Brunsli, and very easy, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. Now let's get started. I'll show you. This is egg whites we're going to use, sugar and almond meal. Here we've got a bit of flour which is required, a bit of cinnamon, and then some chocolate which we're going to melt afterwards. So first of all we're going to do the egg whites, which we have to whip very stiff. Down there, in there. Alright, the egg whites should be ready. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, perfect. Now what we do, we just mix all the ingredients here, like the almonds, the sugar, the 2 tablespoons of flour in here, and just a generous pinch of cinnamon. And we're going to mix it all in before we actually put the egg whites in. So now we're just going to fold the egg whites in. And then we have to do the chocolates. So okay, that's mixed enough, close. So the next step is now we have to actually melt some chocolates. We could have done that beforehand, but you know, it's okay like that. So we have 100 grams of chocolate, dark chocolate. You can have dark or just normal one. I just like the normal one because I think it's got more flavor. So we do that over a bath, a water bath. We've got a saucepan with boiling water, and we just put a bowl with the chocolate over it and wait until it's melted, which should not take long at all. So we've got the chocolate. Now we're going to pour that into the mixture, and then we're just going to mix it in, really. Simple as that. I mean, anybody can do it. It's not very difficult at all. And just enough just to think of the result in the end. It's just, sorry, I had to do that. And you know, the mixing is also a bit of personal choice. Some people do a bit more, other people do a bit less. I tend to do a bit more, but that's fine. So, going with my hands, which you always should wash before you actually start doing biscuits. So, make that into a nice, just put it nicely together here. It's getting to the consistency I like. My mother probably would say you've done it too long or you've done too much of it, but that's how I like it. that's how they turn out very nicely. So, this is the dough. Now what we do with this, we're going to roll it out on sugar and make the forms and put it on a tray. Alright, so that's the dough now, so I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to roll that one out now. Put some sugar on, on the board or on your bench. If you've got a nice marble bench, you can put it on the bench. And then we just roll it out to about 5 millimeters thick. So that it doesn't stick. Put it together. So, and then you can use any form. You can use, there are dozens of little forms you can use. I just decided, because it's not Christmas, if it's for Christmas, then you use some nice Christmas forms. Here, I'll just use a round one. Then put them in and put them on a form. So, then right, they look pretty fantastic if you ask me. There. So, and with the rest of the dough you just take it together, make it into a ball again and just roll it out again. And that way you can use everything you've done. Now that's the biscuits. So what we're going to have to do with them is basically they have to dry best overnight, or at least so 5-6 hours. And then you can bake them. Now we're back. The biscuits, they've been rested. They've actually been rested overnight now, and they're ready to go in the oven. So we put them for about 5 minutes in a preheated oven of 250 degrees Celsius. So now we just have to wait for 5 minutes. Because 5 minutes is very quickly, and it, quite often you just forget about it. So just have to keep an eye on it. Alright, that should be time now. Let's have a quick look if they're good. Yeah, now they're perfect, because as you can see when they get a bit dark on the edges, that's when we can see that they're actually ready. So we put them on here, and then we put them on a cooling tray and just let them cool down. So now we just, so that's basically they're baked now, and we just cool them down now. Alright, so the Choco Brunsli, they're nice and cool now. Just give it a little bit of a decoration. We just put a little bit of icing sugar over the top, And that's all it needs. That's all it needs, and they look beautiful and they look great. And that's it. That's the finished product. Alright, and that's the finished product, the Choco Brunsli. Thank you for watching Rolf's Biscuit Treasure Chest. I do have to try one.